welcome back. Our task today is to see how we can solve this nice question on the board. All right, this question has three different properties inside. One, it has the nested radicals inside. Clearly, you can see now it has the geometric series and it carries logarithm inside one question. You need to see this trick and also save it for exams. All right, solution. How do we solve this? We know that if you look at this top here, this top, the pattern, they are the same. And this denominator, the pattern, they are what? They are the same. All right, so we can say let a equals this square root by saying let a equals the square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus dot dot dot. It goes like that. Now, what next? If you have something like this, what next are you going to do? Is to do what? Square both sides. And if you square both sides of this radical equation, we have that this square cancels out this square root, and a squared equals 2 plus the square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus dot dot dot. It goes like that. Now from here, let's substitute. Say a squared equals 2 plus, if you look at this place very well, this place is looking like here. We see that a equals this, and here this is the pattern. So we can put a here. So collecting like terms, we have that a squared minus a minus 2 equals what? 0. Because the positive is crossing the equality sign, and this one also what? Is crossing this equality sign. All right, so from here, we need two numbers that if we multiply those two numbers, we have -2, and if we add or subtract, we have what? -1. I find out that those two numbers are what? -2 plus 1, because -2 plus 1 gives us -1. Then -2 times 1 gives us -2. All right, so this equals a squared -2a plus what? Plus 1a equals what? Minus 2 equals what? 0. All right, so from here, clearly, what can we see? If we factorize this, we'll have that a into a minus 2, because a times a gives us a squared, a times minus 2 gives us minus 2a. So this is plus 1 into a minus what? 2. Now, to show that you're correct whenever you're factorizing, the two brackets must be the same. If they are not the same, you're wrong. All right, so let's solve this. A plus 1. What you need to note in logarithm: 1, check the domain. The domain helps you to solve the logarithm perfectly. Number 1 domain is that the argument of a logarithm must be positive. That means since we say a should be this, a must be greater than what? 0. That means it must be positive. 2, the base must not be equal to 1, but it must be greater than 0, but not equal to 1. That means it must be what? Positive, but not equal to 1. All right, so from here, let's solve this. This becomes a minus 2 equals what? 0. So we are going to set this one equals 0 and also set this one here equals 0. So a plus 1 equals 0. A minus 2 here equals 0. So if we add 1 to both sides or subtract 1 to both sides, we have that a equals -1. And a here equals what? 2. So, but since we see that a must be greater than 0, we trash this and take this. So let's keep it for future use. A equals what? 2. Let's keep it for future use. All right, the next one we have here, let's see clearly the same pattern also applies here. We have what? So that b, let b equals the square root of 2 minus the square root of 2 minus the square root of 2 minus dot dot dot. It goes like that. So what next? From here now, the same thing. We square both sides. If we square both sides of this, I have that this square cancels out the square. So b squared equals 2 minus the square root of 2 minus the square root of 2 minus dot dot dot. It goes like that. All right, so from here, clearly, we can see that b squared equals 2 minus, since we said that here should be b, we can put b here, and b squared, the positive is going becomes plus, positive comes minus, negative comes becomes positive, positive comes becomes negative, equals what? 0. So we need two numbers that if we multiply those two numbers, we have what? -2. Then add or subtract, we have what? 1. Those two numbers are what? 2 and what? -1, because 2 minus 1 gives us 1. 2 times -1 gives us -2. So to factorize this, we say that this is b squared plus 2b minus 1b minus 2 equals what? 0. So b to factorize is b plus 2 minus 1 is coming out, then b plus 2 equals 0. Clearly, you can see that the two boys are the same. So b must be greater than 0 because b is an argument. So b must be greater than what? 0. So what do we have? We have that b minus 1, b plus 2 equals 0. So we set each of them equals to 0. So b minus 1 equals 0. B plus 2 equals what? 0. All right. So from here, we're almost done. We're almost done. Please, we're almost done. Just watch to the end. We're almost done. So from here, what can we see? We say that b equals 1 and b equals what? Negative 2. So since we say b must be greater than 0, we trash this. Is not important. But one thing you need to see here, remember that we said that the whole of this equals this nested radical. So, and this nested radical clearly is a geometric what? Series. This nested radical is a geometric series. So we say that let S equals this geometric series, which is what? 1 plus x over 2 plus x squared over 4 plus x cubed all over 8 plus dot dot dot. It goes like that. So what's the formula for finding the geometric series? We say that this is x equals a all over a minus r. So our a here, that's the first term. Our a there, the first term is what? 1. The common ratio there is x over what? Over 2, which is the common ratio for finding the geometric series. All right, so from here to finish this up, we say that s equals 1 all over 2, 1 minus x over 2, a, which is 1. So this implies that 1 all over 2 times 1 here gives us 2 minus x all over 2. If we want this, we have that this is 2 all over 2 minus what? X. All right, let's proceed. So to finish this up, x equals this. So let's call this equation what? 1. So to finish this up, let's say this is log 2 all over 2 minus x into bracket. We have 2 plus. So we say that this square root should be equal to what? A, right? So we put a all over 2 minus b, because we say that the down square should be equal to b, and this should be equal to what? S, because the whole of this equals this geometric series, and we say that this geometric series should be equal to what? S. All right, let's finish this up. So we're almost done. So from here we see that this is log base 2 all over 2 minus x of 2 plus our a is what? 2 all over 2 minus our b is what? 1 equals what? Our s was given as what? 2 all over 2 minus what? X. Let's finish this. So this is log base 2 all over 2 minus x into bracket 2 plus 2 here is what? 4 all over 1 all over 1 equals 2 all over 2 minus what? X. So to finish this, let's do so that let's 2 all over 2 minus x, that is the base, equals a letter b. Let this base equals a letter b. Let the base equals what? A letter what? B. Let the base equals a letter b. All right, so from here to solve this, we find out that log b of 4 equals b. Now we are going to obey the law of logarithm. The law of logarithm states that a log of a number to a certain base is the power to which the base must be raised to obtain that number. All right, so this one is coming and the other one is going, and we have b raised to power b equals 4. So this is b raised to power b equals 2 raised to power 2. So b must be equal to 2 because the up and the powers are the same. So b must be equal to what? 2. So we say, so therefore b equals 2. So now say recall that 2 all over 2 minus x was equal to a letter b. So we say 2 all over 2 minus x equals, our b here was what? 2. So to find x, we'll cross multiply because we are asked to find the value of x in this problem. So when we cross multiply from here, we'll find out that 2 equals, 2 equals That is from here equals 2 into bracket 2 minus x. So to solve this, to finish this up, clearly we can see that this is just 2 equals 2 times 2 gives us 4. 2 times minus x minus 2x. So from here we take like term 2 minus 4 equals minus 2x. So this is minus 2x equals 2 minus 4 gives us negative 2. So divide both sides by 2 to find x by negative 2. So say negative 2 equals negative 2 divided by 2. So this can cancel this and x equals what? 1. And this is the right answer. Thanks for watching this video. Do well to subscribe to this channel for more interesting problems like this. Remember, mathematics is not a spectator sport. No pain, no gain. See you in the next video. Bye.